DC here. Hi guys. Okay, there's been a lot of chatting about this YouTube hermit tag in the closet, out of the closet, and so on. I find it's a pretty interesting tag for a few reasons. Is that yeah, I definitely do feel like some type of YouTube hermit. Maybe goes with my character a little bit. I don't know. Very gregarious person on the one hand, at the same time very often person of contrast. I hate these glasses at times. They just make they're just part of the image, but you can't see through them. Okay, what I was saying is that, well, let's start off. YouTube hermit. Who looks at my videos? You guys, yeah. Do family look at them? Rarely. My wife keeps up with them. The boys, not really interested actually. They're into Facebook a bit with their friends, but I guess what the old man does on YouTube is not something that really interests them. They know that they like to say to their friends though at times, you know, like they've got a crazy dad, I suppose. But they're not into my videos that much. Family in Canada? Well, they look at them occasionally, but actually quite rarely. Even very rarely. They have seen a few. I wonder what they really think of them. I think some of them, they probably wonder, you know, oh my goodness, is that my boy, you know, or is that my brother or my sister? Actually, I don't think my brother's ever looked at any of them. Maybe one or two. Work colleagues? No. I don't talk about it at work actually. It's not one of these things actually that would be seen. I don't know if it'd be seen well or not. I definitely know it would not be seen well. You know, I'm not going to talk about my job, but I mean, I'm supposed to be in a serious place. You know, I'm already a bit of the weirdo in the sense that I like that. I like humor, and humor's not always enjoyed. It's depending on where you are, when you work. Sometimes people don't like it. Makes you seem less serious. Probably don't take the job as seriously as you should, or something like that. So, you know, to talk about YouTube wearing these funny glasses or acting like Stone DC and so on, I don't think it's the type of thing that actually would pass very well. Another thing that makes me a YouTube hermit is being Canadian, Swiss as well, so I'm binational, but living in Switzerland. All my friends here actually, they speak either French or German, and I don't have actually any contacts with English-speaking people here, except for at work, I mean, which, as I just said, I don't talk about YouTube with people at work. And that means that actually I'm pretty isolated. And that is one of the reasons, actually, I'm on YouTube, is to connect with the English-speaking world. I really miss it. I mean, all my literature, not all, I mean, I read a lot of French books, but I tend to read a lot more things in English because I just want to stay connected. After having done my studies, my wife and I, we went off. We left Canada, went to England for a while, and then came over to Switzerland. And so, I mean, I really stay connected with the Anglo-Saxon world. I'm bilingual myself, so I mean, there's this mixture always the same with two things. I mean, I'm from a bilingual family in Canada. Mom's English-speaking, father's French-speaking. So it's a bit of this dichotomy, I guess, that comes out. And the fact of being this YouTube hermit, I guess, probably comes into that. I work in a mostly German-speaking part of the country, and with German-speaking colleagues live in the French part, and so on. So I'm just kind of like, you know, always either neither one nor the other. And I think that's where the YouTube thing comes in pretty well. You know, I kind of play around, as you saw. I like to vlog. I like to talk about really serious comments at times. I like poetry, and I like humor. I like humor a lot. And also this kind of comes out. So I think that's probably makes me a little bit eclectic at times, but on the other hand, that's who I am. And that's why I find the word a little bit funny to be saying, you know, are you a YouTube hermit? Because a hermit, you know, is usually somebody who stays on his own. You know, you think of these hermit crabs, which kind of like, you know, hide in their little milieu and don't come out. That's not the way I am. And at the same time, you know, I mean, here we are in the closet, a lot of us. Kind of funny, isn't it? I mean, I think about all of us. I mean, a lot of us here are really, you know, as I said before, quite gregarious. We like to talk a lot. We like to chat. We like to have fun. At the same time, we're very secretive, aren't we? I thought about something not too long ago. Gee, I was just going to think of, just remembered it and it left my mind. It was something that Bob said. You know, Bob actually is another guy, Bumptious Bob, who always brings out these pearls of wisdom in his vids. And I love listening to him. And, gee, I know as soon as I'm going to turn off that camera, I'm going to remember what I want to say about him. Anyway, he's a great guy. Go see his channel. But the whole thing is that we are having fun, and I think that's the main thing. I mean, it's also helping us, you know, remove a lot of the stress. I mean, it's a stressful life, isn't it, right now? Well, am I a YouTube hermit? Yeah, I guess I am. Am I in the closet? Well, not quite, but kind of. I mean, I think the sense is that some people know that I do YouTube, and to be very frank, either they don't care or they couldn't even understand it. It's what one of my friends actually told me. He says, when are you going to make some videos in French, because we don't understand what you're saying, and it could be interesting. And you know, they only see the funny things, so they think that all they do on YouTube is spoofs and so on, things like that, and they don't see, of course, the highly intellectual Spooky University series and so on. So, you know, that's it. Okay, listen, guys, gals. I always say guys, but you know, it's a generic. I mean, you, I think, are old and mature enough to realize that I'm not trying to be sexist here. No way. Okay, is that it? Yeah, I hadn't made a vid for a few days, and some kind of missed you. I was getting like really stressed in a way, trying to catch up with all the vids. You know, as a lot of people have been saying lately, real life takes over, and you know, sometimes real life sucks, because I mean, it makes you know, it makes YouTube really difficult, doesn't it? But yeah, that's part of the thing, isn't it? Us being hermits, I mean, we got real lives as well, don't we? But that's the whole fact, is that we're like pulling out of the closet and pulling you guys over here and say hi. And after saying hi, I'm going to say bye. BC signing off. Take care. Have fun.